Hey everyone, this is Matt Baer with Homes for Hope, and I want to start off this video by apologizing for two things. The first of which being this light that's shining off the top of my bald head. If that wasn't a distraction to you before, I'm sure it is now, so I apologize for that. And second of all, I sincerely want to apologize for my inability to be with you in person to celebrate the completion of this amazing project. But thankfully today isn't about me. We at Homes for Hope are so grateful for the partnership of Verity Homes, and we are celebrating alongside you the completion of your fourth Home for Hope project. The difference that you're making in the fight against global poverty is remarkable. And we also recognize that you are unable to do it on your own, that you rely on your dedicated trade partners. And so we want to thank them by name as well today. So thanks go to Property Resources Group, Benz Electric, Delta, Ramos Plumbing, Front Street Millwork, SWI Interiors, All Comfort Insulation, Bowers Excavation, Quickset, Concrete Structures, Corbels and Plinths, MR Direct, and Beyond Compare Heating and Air. I'm sure there are others as well. I love how that last one rhymes. It is amazing to see how many people can be involved in a project like this, and we are so grateful for your dedication, your generosity, your skill, and your sacrifice to participate in this work. Thank you also to the buyers. What an amazing opportunity as you guys are getting ready to make memories in your beautiful new home, that one of the first memories you get to make is a huge impact in the fight against global poverty around the world. So thank you so much for purchasing this home. None of this would be possible without you as well. This particular Home for Hope has generated a donation of $35,000, which will enable Hope International to serve 1,807 families over the course of this next year. And beyond that, as this money is sent out as loans and people start to work their way out of poverty and pay the loans back, it gets reissued as more loans, and the impact just grows and grows in perpetuity from there. So again, the impact is virtually incalculable. So thank you so much for the important role that you are playing in enabling us to help people work their way out of poverty around the world. That's happening because of you and your work. And in celebration of this, we want to tell you a story of one of our clients. So Peter grew up in Rwanda, in post-war Rwanda, and when he was a young boy, around the age of 8 or so, he contracted the measles, a severe case of the measles, which caused him to lose his vision. He became blind as a result of that. Down the road, he met and married his wife, who also had a similar experience as a child and who had also lost her vision to a severe case of the measles. And in Rwanda, blindness is generally stigmatized and people are viewed as beggars. They're expected to be beggars for the rest of their life. However, Peter had a dream. He wanted to build rental properties. He felt as though God had given him visions for the design of these rental properties, and he had this passion to build these rental properties. But every bank that he approached turned him down. They couldn't wrap their minds around the idea of a blind person building rental properties. However, our local Hope agents knew Peter, knew his potential, knew his drive and his skill, and decided to take a risk and invest in him. And so Peter took out his first loan for around $200 and built his first rental property, paid the loan back, took out another one, built another rental property, and to this day he's built 40 rental properties. And as a result of the money that has been generated from his business, he was able to send his children to school, to feed his family. Not only that, he was able to send his wife to college, and she has earned her degree in special education. And now she teaches other young blind children computer skills so that they can grow up to be gainfully employed. In addition to all this, Peter also started a messenger bike service in his community, which employs 300 young men. Now, take a minute to think about this. Each one of these people, each one of these 300 young men, his children, his wife, the entire community, everybody has stories of how these loans have affected them and have helped them escape poverty, not only materially, but also physically, spiritually, all the different ways that socially, all the different ways that poverty affects our lives have been changed by these loans and Peter's hard work and the hard work of these young men and his children and his wife. So all of this is made possible by people like you participating in projects like this. We are so grateful for you. Thank you so much for the sacrifice that you've made here today. We are celebrating with you, and we look forward to telling you more stories of how this donation has impacted people's lives around the world. Have a wonderful time celebrating. God bless.